Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live trading session. I don't know what the fuck was that intro, but anyways, all right. So very bullish order flow. All right, nothing too crazy, nothing too complicated. Very bullish order flow the last few days. Clearly, as you can see, if we go in the 4-hour time frame, you see we bounced off this 4-hour right over here. We started displacing high, creating high time frame fair value gaps, then price comes back, taps back into them, and then goes higher. So very bullish order flow. Yeah, right now we kind of swept some buy side, but we do have some very prominent highs still very close by. And NQ edged this buy side for no reason. So I'm guessing we will go back higher. Again, I don't want to try and predict the market too much. I want us to like react to what it's showing me instead of predicting. But overall, no news Tuesday today. But overall, so we have this, as you can see, we have this unfilled 4-hour and we have this unfilled 1-hour as well, exactly at the same area. So I'm 100% sure, like this is gonna hit. This area is gonna hit. Pretty sure. I mean, very likely, very high probability. And overall, this line right over here is like EQ of the range of this range right over here. So you see I marked like the EQ of the range. So this is just like an area where we might get if we get the retracement all the way to here, we might get a little deeper retracement, like the retracement might go all the way down here, which is even better because overall, I'm still looking to take longs. I'm not really keen on shorts that much. Now we do have an SMT with ES, but I really don't care about it. So as you can see, let's go on the 4-hour. Yeah, so NQ took this high right over here, and ES didn't. But look at that high on ES on Nasdaq. Like it's nothing too significant. We barely got any rejection from it. So I'm still bullish on both assets. ES is already trading inside this 4-hour. NQ is not. But again, I'm very bullish. But I do, yeah. So pretty much I want to see one or two scenarios play out when market opens. So I want to see either a move down here and then, a reaction from here. These are London lows as well. All right. So as you can see right over here, these are London lows. So very strong area to look for shorts from longs, reversals, either looking right over here from EQ of the range, which is very likely, or if we just if market just decides to start dumping, I will be looking to take trades from this more discounted 4-hour and 1-hour fair value gaps. And again, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's not even EQ of the range, but that's fine. All right. So yeah, these are pretty much like my scenarios, my mind. Going through market open, and market is going to open in about 10 seconds, and we're gonna I'm telling you. We inverse this 1 minute, all right, and then we fucking drop all the way to the for value gap. Bet. Look at that. Bang. Boom. Look what's gonna happen. It's just gonna drop lower. We're gonna sweep these lows, enter the fair value gap. It's very obvious. Volume's gonna kick in. And we swept London. And then we're gonna tap the fair value gap. Bang. Super obvious. Easy. You see how easy it is? You see, I mean, obviously there was no trade over here. Like, I would never take a 1-minute inversion like at market open. That's not a trade I want to take. But right now, very good area to start looking for longs. I'm gonna look for confirmations higher, And yeah, that's gonna be a good trading day to start. Yeah, it's gonna be a good trading day. Hopefully, if we get my matrix model, matrix setup. Honestly, bro, I might try and give this a stab on one of my accounts. The wick is kind of ass, bro. Holy entry, bro. Yeah, we got all this LR above. You know what? I'm actually gonna give this a shot on my Tradify Select account. I'm gonna give this a try if we inverse this. Gonna ride the market open volatility. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we inverse that. I'm buying one
Order
contract.
filled.
Okay, I was filled at 25,999. Holy horrible fill though. Stop loss 974. You know what? I'm gonna put it right over here. All right, so I'm in this trade right now, floating in a little bit of profit. Take profit is gonna be at this high right over here. So I'm gonna put it at 2650. I don't like this reaction. 2650. Yeah, I'm getting stopped out, looks like it. Which is fine. Yeah, okay. Got
Stop
stopped
filled.
out. Lost around 450. Which is fine. It's just my Tradify Select account. I don't really care too much about it. But that was worth the shot. Maybe I could have gone break even. But that's fine. Because we swept like the internal high. So that could have been like a break even trade. But that's fine. Honestly, we might like switch for shorts, bro. That kind of be... Holy wick, bro. What the hell is this, man? You know what? Let me ride the shorts.
Order filled.
Let me take that short. Entered 972. I entered right over here. I want to put my stop right over here at 998. So I'm buying right over here. Okay, and then take profit would be lower at 90 at 25. No, I'm gonna have a loose take profit. Not a loose take profit, but like gonna aim for like, okay, stop loss goes to break even. Oh, okay, my stop is at break even. That's good. And now I'm gonna let it run towards like, Let's see. Oh, we have this unfilled 1 hour right over here. 9:21. That's good. That's good. That's good. Very good push. Very good push. I want to see us flush lower. That's insane. Very good. 9:20. Okay, I'm gonna secure some profits. I don't want to see us like go higher again. I want to see us flush, continue flushing lower. Very nice, very nice, very good. I'm about to close the trade, about to close the trade. I want to see us another push, another push. A little bit more, a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna move my buy stop right over here. Okay,
Order
I'm out there.
filled.
All right, so yeah, all right, not so bad, not so bad. All right, we made a total profit right now of 532 on the account. Very good short. We lost $500 on the first trade. Yeah, we lost $500 on the first trade, but now we made it back plus $500. So as you can see, this is a brand new, fresh 50K account with daily payouts. I'm trying to be aggressive as I can on this account. By the way, I think we're gonna go lower, so I could have like extended this shit even more, but I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna look for a better opportunity. Yeah, but already 8 minutes into market open, already made $500, which is kind of nice, bro. Yeah, so that was a good trade in market open. Unfortunate loss on the first one, that 1 minute inversion higher, because we tapped this 1 hour and the 4 hour. We got such a good wick, so I was like, all right, let me try this long. But yeah, that's fine. Anyways, but right now, so what happened? First of all, as you can see, let me close that shit. So as you can see, we rebalanced, right? This range, right? This move higher, we just rebalanced it, hit equilibrium of the range. And now we tapped a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 1 hour unfilled fair value gap over here. All right. So now what I'll do is I'll wait for my matrix model. My matrix model, if you don't know it, now after we tapped a high time frame for value gap, what I'm gonna wait for is displacement higher. All right. How do I know if there's displacement higher or enough displacement higher? I'm gonna wait for a 5 minute, in this case, in this scenario, a bullish 5 minute scenario, a bullish 5 minute fair value gap to open up to the upside. As you can see, we're below midnight open as well, which is very good. Like very good discount, as well as obviously discount of this range right over here. And yeah, obviously because I'm still bullish, yeah, waiting for a 5 minute bullish fair value gap to open up higher. And if we do have it, then I'm gonna take it. So that's pretty much it. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen. And if there will be a trade, I'll obviously take it. But that's a very, very nice way to start the day. Let me just make sure there's no active positions on my Tradeify. Honestly, like Tradeovate, the actual like platform is kind of, I don't know. I haven't made my mind yet about Tradeovate. I've been using Top Step. I've been using like Project X mostly. Um so yeah, I'm honestly not really sure what I think about Tradeovate. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But so far so good. I mean, I've been doing pretty well on Trade of It, so maybe I should switch over. But yeah, overall, so I took this long at the beginning, got stopped out $500, but then I knew it as soon as we got the inversion lower. I was like, all right, we're probably gonna rebalance lower. Yeah, so that was worth the taking in my eyes, and very good close as well, because we just tapped this 1 hour, so I closed the trade like pretty much perfectly. So very, very, very good start to that day. Yeah, we're getting a very, very strong rejection right now from this hourly fair value gap. Now, right now, I don't see any way for me to take any trades on this leg, because this leg is way too big, and we have like, so the highest time frame for value gap in the leg is this 5 minute, which we're about to hit, right? But imagine like taking this, like your stop has to be 60 points to like, it's not a good trade. Like, it's not a good entry in my eyes. But holy shit, bro. Holy rejection. Damn. Holy rejection, man. Let's see what happens with this 5 minute, because this is a very strong move higher. So my matrix model has a very strong possibility right now to yeah, we might actually get my matrix model, but it all depends of how if we're gonna hold this 5 minute and continue pushing lower. I mean, it's definitely a scenario like that I can see happening, is something like we come lower, we sweep the low, and then we get like the move higher. Definitely possible. Yeah. Right now, we're kind of rejecting the 5 minute. There's still 2 minutes left for the candle, so we might inverse this. But if we do inverse this, that's a very good sign that we want to push higher. Right now, if we look at the hourly candle, we're possibly creating the wick. Let's look at the daily candle. Daily candle actually looks kind of bearish to me, though. Because we just created this huge wick to the upside, and we have this bearish SMT now. ES is trading below last day close, last day high, like previous day high. I can still see us go both ways, but because we're inside this gap and inside the hourly as well, I want to take longs, right? The only way for me to, I mean, I took my shorts. Shorts are done in my eyes. Like right now, I'm not taking any shorts. But yeah, it really, really depends what we want to do over here. I think we're gonna reject higher, but this 5 minute needs to be inversed. And obviously I want to see some, I need to see some displacement higher. I want to see a 5 minute for value gap open up to the upside in order for me to take longs. Because what that does, why I love my matrix model so much, and I've made a few videos about it already, so if you want to go check it out, you can go check it out in more detailed. But yeah, so why I love it so much is because instead of catching the reversal and trying to catch the reversal, which is lower probability, it's harder to catch. You catch the continuation, right? You wait for the market to show you, all right, there was a change in order flow. We already had the reversal. Now you can catch a continuation. So in this case, this was the reserve. Of course, only if you get it. But this was the reversal, all right? So this move was the reversal. And now we're going to have a little bit move high, like another move higher. But then so pretty much I'm going to catch, let's say price is over here. Let's say, okay. Let's say price is over here, okay? And then we have, let me just delete this for a moment. Let's say price did this, right? And then we create a 5 minute bullish fair value gap, right? Over here. So we have this internal low, okay? And then we have this 5 minute fair value gap. So I wait for price to reach back, sweep the internal low, tap the 5 minute fair value gap, and then from there, I take any inversion higher, right? The highest time frame, IFVG. All right, and then we smack that shit. Stop goes here, and then you can target like the draws. And this is so powerful, bro, because this is already like a continuation. You got the reversal. Market has showed you it reversed. All right, there's enough volatility, enough power to go higher, right? Enough volume to go higher, and then pretty much you just catch their continuation after another manipulation. All right. This is why it's so powerful, and this is why I love it so much, and this is why it has such a high win rate. All right, if you actually trade it properly, usually get between 75 and 80% win rate, which is fucking nuts, right? Yeah. So right now, again, just waiting. As you can see, there's pretty good structure for us to be longing right now. Like you see all this LR. Um, all this low resistance liquidity. It's very important, by the way, to pay attention to low resistance liquidity. For the longest time, I have just been ignoring this completely, and I didn't really understand low resistance liquidity. And for the longest time, I've been actually like completely ignoring this. But then I realized after I started journaling my trades and tracking my trades, I realized that a lot of my losing trades are very avoidable if I would have paid attention to low resistance liquidity. So let's say, for example, I would have been shorting right now, right? Let's say my stop is right here. All right. Look at all those low resistance liquidity that's built up in my stop loss at my stop loss. So price, a lot of times, what it will do is it will just go higher, sweep all this low resistance, and then get the move lower. And I just tried catching a short like over here. You understand what I'm saying? So I tried catching a short over here or over here instead of waiting for all this low resistance to get swept and then look for shorts right over here. You understand what I'm saying? So overall, right now, again, we already took the shorts on the select account. So pretty much, I mean, honestly, I've been really enjoying Tradify so far. Like, I really have nothing bad to say about Tradify. I've been using Top Step. I've been using Alpha Future so far, and this is the first account I've gotten with Tradify. And honestly, I don't have a single bad thing to say about Tradify right now. Like, they've been pretty good. Platform, dashboard, everything smooth. I'm not affiliated with them, by the way. I don't even have a call with them. I only have a call with Alpha Futures, which are sick as well. Yeah, but anyways, now I'm sure a lot of people will take this 5-minute inversion, by the way. I'm not gonna take it because it's kind of ass. I'm gonna wait for my matrix model. But right now, longing looks so fucking good, bro. It's gonna be generational longs, bro. I'm telling you. Generational longs. Which is funny. You know what's funny is we're not even 20 minutes into market open, bro. And I'm already like half done, bro. You know what I mean? I already took 2 trades. Usually it's more than I take usually, but I've just, a lot of people will not like immediately re-enter, but as soon as I understood that, all right, we're not gonna like go higher, we swept the internal high, and then we went like we had this 1-minute inversion. I got stopped out, but then it was immediately like inversing this 1 minute. So I was like, all right, if we don't want to go higher, we probably want to go lower, obviously. But where do we want to go lower? How much room do we have lower? You understand? Like, because we had so much room to the downside, I was like, I was willing to take the short. And yeah, pretty nice $532 to start the morning. It's a funded account, by the way. It's like the funded select daily payouts. So hopefully I'll be, you just need to build a buffer. So the thing with the select account daily payouts, you just gotta build a buffer of 2.1K, and after that you can literally withdraw every single day. So let's say you have $2,100 in the account. You made, let's say, $500. You can literally withdraw it. So right now I could have I can withdraw the $500 in profit. No consistency rule, no nothing, bro. Like, as long as you're above the buffer, you can get the payout. But the max payout is like $1,000 per payout, which is still insane, bro, because you can get daily payouts. So it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, so let's say you hit that take profit, you made $500. You can literally withdraw it same day. Like $500 straight into your bank account. Which is kind of cool, man. This is kind of cool. kind of cool, bro. Kind of cool. Um, yeah, so this is kind of nice, bro, being in this position so early in the morning. Yeah. Anyways, I'm recording, yeah? Yeah, I'm recording. All right. 25 minutes already, but you guys are gonna get some sauce, bro. You're gonna get some sauce. Anyways, right now, honestly, we might get the 5 minute, like, very good rejection from here. The only trade, yeah, for me, honestly, there was no real entry over here. Even if I wasn't waiting for my matrix model, the inversions were scuffed. You could have taken this 4 minute, but we have the. Honestly, bro, you could have taken this 4 minute over here. I mean, I'm sure some people took it. I don't know if I love it. You could have taken this 4 minute right over here. Let's see how good was the stop loss in the RR. Yeah, I mean, you could have done it. Um, I mean, hit. You could literally take it all the way up here. It's literally gonna play out for 1 to 4 almost. But yeah, the thing is, for me, for my matrix model, I need to see a 5 minute for Valley Gap open up, and we're literally not gonna get it in this candle. We have to wait for the next candle. So it's minimum of 7 minutes right now before I can even think about having an entry. But it's probably gonna already like sweep all this LR. If we create a 5 minute, look at this display. Oh my god, bro. So see, I catch the manipulation move lower. Damn, yeah, we're not gonna get a trade. But you see how low resistance liquidity just gets ran through. Like you see how fast price delivers through low resistance liquidity. Like this is why you gotta pay attention. Um, yeah. Now I already made my money today, which is cool. But I do have my 3 Alpha Futures accounts, which I'm so close to like a fucking fat 4.5k payout, but I'm so far. Like it's annoying with this account. I don't know. I have like something weird going on when I'm trading these accounts. Like I'm fucking, something is wrong with me when I'm trading these accounts for some reason. Like I always make a banger trade. I take a banger trade. I make some money. And then the next trade I lose, and then the next trade I lose. Like I'm doing some stupid stuff. I don't know why. I'm like I have some bad luck with Project X as a platform, bro. Like something about it just makes me feel, it makes me act different. Makes me be more I don't know how to call it, like more impulsive. Like I don't know, it's weird. I have bad luck on these accounts. Like I'm in profit, right? But yeah, these accounts are, yeah, I still need to get the payout on them. A 4.5k out. A 4.5k out. Nice. A 4.5k payout. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, so we're not going to get an entry because the next candle is just going to open up right now and take the high immediately, which is sick. But honestly, bro, okay, so we swept all this LR. I told you, by the way. So, like, guys, you gotta pay attention to low resistance liquidity. Like, that's more important. If you guys, I can make a video on low resistance liquidity, explaining it as well more in depth. Yeah. So overall, man, listen, I still think the draw is higher. All right, I still think the draw is higher. So I'm definitely willing to still be taking longs. We did sweep this high right now, which is kind of annoying. And we swept all this LR. But look, I don't think we're gonna get a rejection from here. We're gonna get this 5 minute for Valley Gap. Hopefully, we're gonna close like somewhere over here because sometimes the for Valley Gap is got like the close is gonna be so far, then we're just never gonna return to this for Valley Gap. Yeah, so I'm still waiting to take longs. We did sweep this buy side, so it's a little bit lower probability, but my matrix model is so strong because you're literally, look at that, all right? So yeah, this time it worked, right? This time, like, you could have taken any inversion in this leg and it would have worked. But still, yeah, very, very bullish daily candle. We're gonna expand even higher. We have this daily for value gap right over here. I definitely think that's the draw on the higher time frame, all right? We are around 80 points from it, so it's very doable today. I think we'll actually hit it today. It's very, very possible. We already had, well, yeah, it's only like around 200-point move per day, which is very realistic for Nasdaq. So yeah, the scenario right now is I'm gonna wait for this 5 minute for value gap to get hit, get traded into. Of course, first of all, open a 5 minute. We still haven't opened it, but we definitely will. I don't see a way where we don't open up this 5 minute. We're gonna inverse this 15 minute right over here, which is sick. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna go higher. So I'm definitely willing to catch these yeah, we reacted of the new week open gap as well. Fucking sick long. Very, very sick long, honestly. Yeah, so overall, we're gonna open up this 5 minute right over here. And I will be waiting for a tap back into it and then a continuation move higher. It is a very big gap, but let's wait for it to open up first before we think about taking any trades. But yeah, guys, overall, we've been recording for a while now, for like 31 minutes. But hey, guys, you've been getting some sauce. We made some money live today, baby, which is fucking sick. I mean, too bad about the first loss. Could have made like 1K already. That was unfortunate, but worth the shot for me. Yeah. Right now, looking for longs. I think I'm only gonna take them on my Alpha Futures account. I'm not sure I'm gonna take them on my Tradeify. Yeah, I'm gonna take them only on my Alpha Futures accounts. Tradeify is done for today. I'm keeping the profit. So let me close it out. Let me just make sure there's no active positions. And yeah, let me close it out. All right. So yeah, you see something about like Project X, bro. It's so gamed. It's so they made it look like such a game. It's so easy to like start gambling here and shit. I don't know. It feels different. Like on Tradeovate, I feel like a fucking trader. You know what I mean? Like on Tradeovate, it feels very professional, like very serious. But on Alpha Future and like Project X, it feels so weird. It feels like a game. You know what I mean? Feels easy to get in, get out. Very, green, red, pin. Like it's just very easy to get caught in bad trades. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, 5 minute for value gap opens up. Let's take a ES, bro. What is ES doing? So ES still has this high. All right. So ES still has this high. All right. Please go back and tap this 5 minute. All right. So if we tap this 5 minute, I'm definitely interested in longs. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Let's just make sure. Okay, ES tapped it, bro. ES tapped the 5 minute. So we gotta watch out. I wanna see Nasdaq push lower, tap it. I really prefer not taking trades where ES tapped the 5 minute and Nasdaq didn't, but bro, we might not get it. But again, we're just gonna stay patient. I need to see Nasdaq tap it. I need to see Nasdaq like this is such a big gap as well. Yeah, I need to see the push lower, man. If we start running higher, bro, it's gonna fucking suck. But I'm not gonna start like chasing it and gambling if we don't tap the 5 minute. Now we have just like wondering if we have a 15 second. Not really. We barely even have a 15 second for value gap inversion to take. Yeah, so no good structure for me to take right now. I'm literally gonna go back to trading view just like um but please. This is so annoying. ES tapped it and now we're just gonna run higher, bro. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna take this. And I still think that we will tap the 5 minute. But literally, if it's gonna run higher without us, it's gonna be a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I mean, I don't really use these concepts, but if you guys wanna, so we literally have a 1 hour CISD right over here. So again, very, very bullish sign, a very bullish overall order flow. Will we get a pullback? Oh, hopefully. Maybe we get a retest of the CISD. I'm not sure, but that's gonna be a nice area to take shorts from. I mean longs. Come on, can you bang? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I want to see us tap back into it. I'm not gonna take any long if we just keep running higher, bro. I need to see a retracement. Yeah, so we had an hourly CISD to the upside, 5 minute open up. So that's my matrix model. And yeah, hopefully we're gonna show you a live example of the matrix model. Now we're just waiting. So I know it's gonna be boring, just waiting, but hey, man. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it out. Just wait for the 5 minute so I don't bore you guys to death. All right. So we tapped the 5 minute for value gap. It didn't take long, but we tapped it. We tapped the hourly CISD as well, which is good. And yeah, and now any inversion to the upside, I will be willing to take. All right. So this is a very strong candle to the downside, but I'm not, it doesn't matter to me. I'm waiting for, this is manipulation. In my eyes, this is manipulation. Obviously, I want to take, continuation shorts. Yes, we did sweep some buy side liquidity, but my draw is still higher towards these highs. Let me show you these highs. All right, you see? So we have these highs right over here, very stacked like highs on the higher time frame. We have this daily fair value gap. So my draw is definitely higher, but obviously a correction manipulation, another manipulation lower is due before we have the move higher. Obviously, you can't just go higher, no retracements. So yeah, now we're just gonna wait for some kind of inversion higher. Let's see what's gonna be like the highest time frame one that we're gonna get, and then we're gonna smack that shit, bro. All right, so right now we have this 1 minute. We will probably have a 2 minute in a little bit. Bro, why is it so cold in Miami right now, bro? It's like 10 degrees, man. Come on. Yeah, so we're gonna have a 2 minute or not, bro. Right now we still have this 1 minute. Nah, I don't think this is gonna inverse without us creating a 2 minute in 20 seconds. Yeah, if we inverse this, then it's gonna be. Oh, the stop is not that bad, bro. Okay, so we're gonna have a 2 minute. which is better. Okay, this is good. All right, so we have a 2-minute. Now our R is gonna be a little different, a little better, I mean. 3-minute, no 3-minute. All right, so we have this 2-minute for value gap. Hopefully we get a good entry. And we don't like run higher or something. Stop can be at the low, 1 to 2 R, break even at the internal high. All right, we still have 1 minute before we get an entry, possibly. I'm recording, right? I'm recording, yeah? Yeah, I'm recording. All right, sounds good. And we have my matrix model, right? You see 1 hour, 4 hour for value gap, 5-minute created, wait for a tap back into the 5-minute, highest time frame inversion in that manipulation leg, and bang, you smack that shit. All right, so please give me a good entry. Don't run higher in the next 50 seconds, please. I mean, I'm still gonna take the trade either way, even if we sweep the high. But it's just gonna be a little bit lower probability, bro. Come on, wait for me, man. See, just patient. I'm not gonna enter too early. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm not gonna FOMO in the trade. All right, just chill. Wait for your entry. We still got 15 seconds left. And I'm just gonna smack the inversion from the inversion. I'm not gonna wait for a pullback or anything. No, damn, bro. Wow, that's crazy, man. All right, bro.
Order filled.
Holy, terrible entry, bro. Terrible, terrible entry. Terrible entry. Honestly, that might be a little stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm just chilling, bro. Yeah, I
Order
gotta wait
filled.
for a pullback. I gotta wait for a pullback. Like, I can't enter it like this high up the leg. I gotta wait for a pullback, bro. If we run higher after I close this, bro, that's gonna fucking suck. But look, I mean, my stop loss, because I go in with 1 mini, my stop loss is like 25 points, right? I cannot have my stop like here. Like, this makes no sense. Price will come back here a lot, especially because we already like swept the internal high. Yeah, so we tap back into here this 1 minute. Yeah,
Order
I'm
filled.
entering here. This is better. I like this a little bit better. Just a little bit better RR, you understand what I'm saying? Like, the entry is a little bit lower. We tap this 1 minute. Yeah. Hmm. Right, yeah, right now we're just chilling, you know what I mean? Okay, perfect. We have this 30 seconds right over here. I mean, I already saw everything I need to see in order to take the trade. So I'm not gonna wait for the 30 seconds to get inverted before I take the trade. But overall, like, I want to see this get inversed. It's gonna definitely boost up the probability of this hitting TP. Yeah. So right now we're in the trade. I'm not gonna go break even here. It's too close. Like 1 to 1 is right over here. So I will be looking to go break even somewhere around here. Let's look at this for a moment. Where is a good break even point potentially? Oh, XRP, bro. Hell no. Yeah, I mean, just gotta let it run. Let it run. I will go break even at 1 to 1 R. And yeah, right now we're just chilling. The entry was a little scuffed because we already took the internal high, but I mean, my draw is just higher. So, you know, I'm willing to take this even though we already took the internal high and the inversion was very far. But that signals like good volatility, good, you know, good momentum higher. My stop loss is in a little bit of a weird area. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is what it is, man. Like, I'm still willing to be in this trade. Like, yeah, I'm willing to be in this trade. Mm, mm, mm. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and yap for like the whole trade. But yeah, because like right now I entered the trade. My job here as a trader is pretty much almost done. Like the only thing left for me to do is if I need and if we get the break even point, then I just gotta move my stop to break even. But that's pretty much it. And I don't know why we're holding the 30 seconds so bad. Like so like the 30 second is holding for its life, bro. This is fucking crazy, man. But yeah, I think we're gonna inverse this, but again, I'm predicting instead of reacting. But I already have everything I want to see in order to take a trade. Like my matrix model has showed up. So right now I'm just chilling. You know, it is what it is. I'm chilling. I entered the trade. My risk is in place. My stop loss is in place. And right now, only thing left for me to do is just let the market do its thing. Yeah, fully accept the risk, fully accept the trade. And whether it hits, perfect, good, amazing. If it gets stopped out, it is what it is, man. Yeah. So we have this 3 minute for value gap right over here. That price maybe would want to go and tap into it. It's like sweep the internal low and then, you know, get the push. But we'll see. Price is really struggling with this 30 seconds, man. The 30 second for value gap is fucking holding. Jesus. Wow, it's still holding. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. Damn, this 30 seconds is holding, man. What is this, man? Come on. That's crazy, bro. We inversed it, but like by a tick, so it's not really a good inversion. I'm still considering this as it's still holding because this inversion is not really a good inversion. So the only thing I don't like right now is you see we have all this LR building up right here, and then we have the 3 minute for value gap at this low right over here. So I think there's a good possibility price wants to go back and like tap it. Let's see if we have a 4 minute. No, we don't have a 4 minute. We have this 3 minute right over here. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility. That's kind of weird that the 30 second is holding like that, man. Yeah. Can we inverse this 30 seconds? Like, come on, man. Like, Trump, Powell, if you're listening, like, come on. It's a 30-second for value gap, bro. Come on, man. Oh, Jesus. Damn, bro. That's crazy. I'm not even getting excited, bro, because we're gonna just come back down and hold it again. Damn, bro. Oh, thank God we're inversing it. Finally, we inverse this 30 seconds, bro. Jesus Christ, man. All right. It might not be it's not gonna be stupid to put my stop loss at break even right now. Maybe minimize some risk. Um, maybe cut down the risk. Not really, bro. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna hold it and let it do its thing, man. Because if I move to break even, it's gonna stop me out for sure, bro. And I want to hold towards at least 1-to-1. Let the trade, give it some room. We did sweep this internal high right now. Oh. Um, yeah, bro, we're kind of caught, like we're kind of in some chop right now, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, let me just put an alert at like the break even point or stop loss and like come back to you guys because this is getting kind of boring. We have this 3 minute right over here. Hopefully it's gonna hold. But yeah, let me just put an alert and come back. All right, guys. That was a very interesting waiting game because as you can see, we got so close to being stopped out, and now we got the push higher finally, bro. And I wanted to go break even in a 1-to-1, but right now we took this internal high right over here. And after being in this trade for this long, I don't want to be too yeah, I just want to make sure that no matter what, I'm covered right now. All right. So this is a very good push. I'm really, really liking this right now. But I do want to see us push a little bit higher towards the final take profit. I am considering maybe taking the full position off at 1-to-1. I don't know if yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Price action. Again, we're still very bullish. My stop loss is break even, so I can honestly like hold it. Nice. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, man. You know what? I might not. I don't want to be too greedy, bro. I don't want to be too greedy. Let me take the full position out at 1-to-1, bro. Let me go for a 1-to-1. Just in case, man. You know, we're actually getting good delivery. Nah, bro, let me close at 1-to-1. I don't want to go. I don't want to be too greedy, bro. I want to, you know, get in, get out, bro. Yeah. Yeah, just give me a little bit a better push higher, and I'm gonna take the profits at 1-to-1, bro. I don't know. It's kind of a difficult price action to navigate right now, so I'm not gonna be greedy. I am gonna just like wait for take the 1-to-1, call it a day. 500 profit on the TradeFi account. All right, what is this edgingness, bro? Come on, just give the push. This was some good delivery, good price action. All right, so what I'm gonna do is once we hit this, I'm gonna like I'm gonna start trailing my stop aggressively once we hit this point. So my stop is gonna my take profit. Nah, this is way too far, bro. Let me just secure the profits, bro. Like, yeah, man. This is way too I don't know, something is missing here. Price action is not very efficient. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, bro. Getting ready to close. Getting ready to close. Bang.
Order
Take profits
filled.
matched. I'm out. I'm out there. That's how you do it. Nice. Well, that was a fucking interesting trade, bro. That was very interesting, bro. But I'm out there. Perfect and a perfect trading session, honestly, bro. I took one loss, but I took 2 wins. Yeah, so $500, 530 across 3 accounts, and sorry, $500 profit across 4 accounts: the Tradeify Select account and these 3 Alpha Futures accounts. There you go. Amazing trading session. You see, so I just decided I don't wanna be stuck in this trade for too long. Um, it's just we almost got stopped. Like, look how close it was, bro. I was less than 2 points away to being stopped out from being stopped out. You understand? Like, I just wanted to, yeah, just take the 1-to-1, bro. Get out, bro. I don't want to be getting break even like when I'm floating in a nice profit. 1-to-1 R, bro. That's plenty of money, bro. Yeah, do I think it's gonna go even higher? Yes. Do I want to be involved? Not necessarily. So yeah, this has been a very long recording, but I literally recorded from market open. It took literally 1, 3 trades, man. Yeah, ending the day green. This is kind of sick, kind of nice. Took the trade 1-1, and we are done. So 529 across 3 accounts. So that's like around almost $1,600. So yeah, a $2,000 day, which is fucking sick. All right. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next session. Nice, amazing day today, boys. Peace out.